need police, fire, or ambulance?
I'm the police.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here.
What if I told you that 3 girls vanished, and for 10 long years, they were still alive? Not in some hidden forest, not across the border, but inside a quiet neighborhood. In a house people walk past every single day. A house where nothing looked wrong, but everything was. And behind those walls was a nightmare no one could hear, until one day, someone finally screamed loud enough. Between 2002 and 2004, 3 young women disappeared: Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry, and Gina DeJesus. They had different lives, different dreams, but they all crossed paths with the same man. A man who didn't look dangerous, who didn't act suspicious, a man who blended in. His name was Ariel Castro, and what he did would become one of the most horrifying crimes in modern history. This is not just a story about kidnapping. This is a story about survival, about unimaginable darkness, and the moment hope finally broke through. It started in August 2002. Michelle Knight was just 21 years old. She was on her way to court, trying to regain custody of her son. A normal day with everything on the line. But she never made it. Somewhere along the way, a man offered her a ride. He seemed harmless, just another stranger trying to help. But that decision changed everything. Instead of taking her where she needed to go, he drove her to a house that would become her prison for the next 11 years. The moment she stepped inside, everything shifted. The doors locked, the world disappeared, and the nightmare began. She was chained, beaten, starved. Days passed with no sunlight, no voice, no rescue, only silence and fear. She screamed again and again, but no one heard her. Because outside that house, life went on like nothing was wrong. Months later, another life would vanish. April 21st, 2003, Amanda Berry, just one day away from her 17th birthday. She had finished her shift and was walking home, probably thinking about tomorrow, about her family. Then a car slowed down beside her. The man inside smiled. He spoke calmly, friendly, normal. He offered her a ride, and she said yes.
Sir, so I just started walking, and as I was walking, there was a van, and it was in a driveway that I had to go around. I looked up, saw a man and a girl in the van.
That was the moment everything changed, because instead of going home, she was taken to the same house, the same doors, the same darkness, the same man. Later that night, her family received a phone call. A voice said she was okay, and then silence. That voice was the last connection they had for 10 years.
10 years of heartache.
Jesus is up there.
10 years of hope.
10 years of wondering, of hoping for someone who was still alive, just miles away. Then came the third. April 2nd, 2004. Gina DeJesus, only 14 years old, walking home from school, a normal afternoon like any other. But this time, the man who stopped was someone she recognized, someone she trusted. He was the father of her friend, so when he offered her a ride, she didn't hesitate. Why would she? He wasn't a stranger. But that trust became the trap, because once she got into that car, she was taken to the same place. Now 3 victims, inside one house, 3 lives hidden from the world, 3 voices that no one could hear. Inside that house, time stopped. The windows were covered, no light came in, no sound escaped. The doors were locked, sealed. They were chained, sometimes to walls, sometimes to furniture, fed just enough to survive. Days blurred into nights, nights into weeks, weeks into years. They were isolated, controlled, every moment filled with fear. The abuse was constant. They were told no one was looking for them, that they had been forgotten, that they would never leave. And over time, hope began to fade, but not completely, because even in that darkness, they found each other. They comforted one another, held on to the smallest pieces of hope, and somehow they survived. Then something unexpected happened. Amanda Berry became pregnant. Inside that house, a child was born, a baby girl named Jocelyn. Michelle helped deliver the baby. Despite everything she had endured, she helped bring life into that darkness. That child became a reason to keep going, a reason not to give up, because now it wasn't just about survival, it was about protecting something innocent inside a nightmare. Then one day, everything changed. May 6, 2013, a small mistake, a door left unlocked. For the first time, there was a chance. Amanda saw it, and she took it. She ran, holding her child, heart pounding. She reached the door and pushed. It wouldn't fully open, but it was enough. She screamed, louder than she ever had before, and this time, someone heard her. A neighbor named Charles Ramsey. He came outside, heard the panic in her voice, and knew something was wrong. Together, they forced the door open, and for the first time in 10 years, she stepped outside. She grabbed a phone and called 911. "Help me, I'm Amanda Berry. I've been missing for 10 years." Those words changed
I
everything.
need police, fire, ambulance.
I'm the police.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here. I'm free now.
Okay, and what's your address?
2207 Seymour Avenue.
2207 Seymour. Looks like you're calling me from 2210. Looks like you're calling me from 2210.
I can't hear you.
It looks like you were calling me from 2210 Seymour.
Yeah, I'm across the street. I'm using the phone.
Okay, stay there with those neighbors. Talk to the police when they get there.
Okay.
Okay, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay, I'm going right now. I
We're
need
going
them
to send
now.
them as soon as we get a car open.
No, I need them now before we get back.
All right, we're sending them, okay?
Okay, I mean, like,
Who's the
right
guy?
now.
Who's the guy who's the guy who went out?
His name is Ariel Castro.
All right, how old is he?
He's like 52.
All right, and
Steven, I'm Amanda Berry. I've been on the news for the last 10 years.
okay, I got that here. I already.
Gina.
And you said what was his name again?
Ariel Castro.
And is he white, black, or
He's
Hispanic?
Hispanic.
And what's he wearing?
I don't
Police arrived within minutes. They entered the house, and what they found was beyond anything they expected. Inside, they found Gina DeJesus and Michelle Knight alive. After years of silence, after years of suffering, they were finally free. The nightmare was over. After the rescue, the man behind the nightmare, Ariel Castro, was finally captured. He was arrested on May 6, 2013, the same day the women escaped. As investigators searched his home, they uncovered the truth. Chains, locks, hidden rooms, evidence of years of unimaginable abuse. Soon, the charges began to pile up. Not just dozens, not even hundreds, but 937 criminal counts. Kidnapping, rape, aggravated murder, and countless acts of violence that spanned over a decade. Facing overwhelming evidence, he accepted a plea deal. He pleaded guilty to avoid the death penalty. In exchange, he was sentenced to life in prison plus 1,000 years with no chance of parole.
Assault in violation of 2903.11A1. There is one count of felonious assault pursuant to 2903.11A1 with a pregnant victim specification pursuant to 2940. Mr. Castro.
Yes.
Again, you must look at me, sir. Can you open your eyes, please? At this time, it is my duty, sir.
During sentencing, he claimed he was not a monster. He blamed his actions on addiction, but his words changed nothing. The judge called him what he was, a predator who had destroyed lives. He was taken to prison where he would spend the rest of his life. But just 1 month later, on September 3, 2013, Ariel Castro was found dead in his prison cell. He had taken his own life, ending everything after just 30 days behind bars. For many, it felt like an escape, a way out from facing the full weight of what he had done. But for the survivors, his death changed nothing, because some wounds never disappear. But this story is not just about horror. It's about survival. It's about strength in the face of unimaginable fear. In the moment, everything changed because someone finally heard a scream.
This girl going nuts on the door. So when I come out the house and look, I say, well, that don't look right. I'm a man to bury, and this is his daughter because he was raping me. I said, oh, if you're doing what you're doing, you got to give something away. He's cool as a cucumber.
If this story stayed with you, there are more stories you haven't heard yet. Stories even darker, more disturbing, and just as real. So if you want more, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe, because the next story might be even more shocking than this one.